Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. So on today's episode you join me in Culverden. We're doing the first hashtag tag-along ride for the 2022 year, which has come up really quickly. So today we've got a nice variety of bikes. Obviously the usual suspects, got my CRF, you can see Pablo behind with the KLR. Carl's got his WR and got a few other bikes which we'll have a look at later today. But the plan is to basically ride from here and we're going to go and attempt Random Spur Road. So that's going to be a good, interesting one. The last time that I rode that was on the Keeway to the Island adventure with Chris, and if you go back to that episode you'll see us get chased by a bull. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen today. We'll give you a quick look at the bikes we've got on the ride today and then we'll saddle up. You guys are obviously familiar with my CRF, I won't dive into that too much, and you guys will also know Carl's WR and Pablo's KLR. So we've got Hank Spinelli here today, biggest bike, hopefully won't be picking it up too often, and Ian's on the KTM, and just on the other side we've got Dan on the Suzuki and Craig on the XR. So it should be a good one today guys, sun's out. Alright, good. Alright. Guys, we are into it. This is Culverden, little starting point for the day. We don't have far to go on the tarmac from here, just a short ride, then we'll be swinging a right, and that'll be St Leonard's Road, which is where the gravel starts. So does the fun. So really looking forward to this one. Alright guys, onto the gravel we go. We've actually picked a really excellent day for this one, guys. It's nice and sunny. It is reasonably warm, but it's all manageable. Oh, some big holes. I think it's about 27 to 30 degrees Celsius today, but on the move the wind keeps it cool enough for it to be pleasant. So the ride will get a bit more demanding towards the end of it. I forget the name, this is like Keeway Road or something now, but when we actually get to Random Spur Road, that's when things will heat up and get a bit more difficult. It becomes a bit of grass trail. From memory, there's probably going to be a few steep uphills, steep hole that I couldn't miss. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So all the guys on today's tag along I've ridden with before, they're all more than capable. Between you and I do apologise Hank, but the only bike I'm a little worried about is Hank's Benelli, purely because of the weight of the thing. So if that goes down, then we will need a few people to lift it, I would say. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. The conditions are quite forgiving. So that's probably enough of me talking to you about what we're doing. Let's get into it and actually do the thing. Thank you. From memory, we have the big water crossing coming up now after this hill, so it'll be interesting. It's not so big today. Piece of cake.
Run, leadership, run. This is as New Zealand as you can get. Yeah, baby sheep, go.
Oh wow, that was close to Craig getting a sheep there. Far out, crazy buggers. Well, here we are, Random Spur Road. This is the one we've come to ride.
This was awesome, this first bit.
Yeah.
Okay. We had a nice little lovely stop on this bit here. Now we're going to keep cooking ourselves again.
Alright, here we go. Random spur. Well guys, this ride's either going to go well or not. It's slippery grass, very rutted. The grass, well shit, just to prove a point, the grass is just long enough to hide the ruts, and if you're in one, you are in one. Like so. That was a bit pants-shittingly terrifying, I don't mind admitting. Holy crap.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Looks pretty intense. One. Wow, beautiful. You can see all the way to the ocean. Wow, what a place.
This ride is a heck of a lot less work today than it was on the Keeways. We really struggled through here on the Keeways, to be honest. It was hot weather, and those little bikes being air cooled just weren't enjoying it. They weren't the right tools for the job that day. But so far, all these bigger bikes are just eating it up. No problems at all.
Saw your front tire going a little bit high there.
Well guys, that was a lovely little lunch stop. Absolutely amazing views. And we are now getting back into it. So we are probably most of the way through the trail now. From memory, we won't have a heck of a lot of gravel left, but it will deposit us out in Cheviot, which will be our end point for today. So a little short and sweet. We've had a lot of good riding today, so we definitely can't complain. It's been excellent. Back into it. Bit of cattle in open spaces. Stay there, ladies. Thank you. Well guys, that's the end of the gravel. This tarmac will end up depositing us in Cheviot, and I would say that that's been a super successful day. Really enjoyed the day out with the lads, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. The roads were in exquisite condition, and honestly, what more could you ask for? Absolutely excellent way to start the hashtag Tag Along Ride series this year. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a few more of these. So let's get off to Cheviot. Well guys, that was definitely a day. That was awesome. So the roads were in really good condition, and the concerns we had about climbing up over Random Spur didn't come to fruition at all. There was no problems at all. The ground was nice and hard, nice and dry, so it all worked out well. I think everyone's had a good time. All the bikes, as you can see behind me, are all in one piece, so that's definitely a win. But we are now just at the Cheviot tea rooms. That's it for the day. This is our finishing point, and we're going to go and find a very well-earned cold drink and call it a day. But guys, thank you so much as always for joining us on this one. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.